What's up, guys? We're back at the Pokemon thing. And today, we got really lucky. We rolled Nidoking yesterday, which is kind of great. Nidoking's kind of a really good Pokemon. He is the one that is used, at least the last time I watched. Actually, I literally just checked the world record run, and they still use Nidoking. Yeah, he is used in the glitchless speedrun of Red and Blue as the main. So, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Pokemon. We're going to look at his stats, his moveset, before we get into it, as we usually do. I do have a little bit of bad news. So, the last 3 attempts... this doesn't really affect this channel. This affects my second channel where I'm uploading all the VODs from my old runs. Unfortunately, so I used to use background music in my old VODs. Mostly Hades music, but every once in a while I would branch out into other things. And I keep getting copyright claimed. So basically what that means is I'm going to stop uploading all of my old runs onto YouTube. And we're basically just gonna have to start all over again. And just basically redo all of those runs. The most recent one that I tried to upload was part 1 of my Scyther run. Sorry. I don't know why suddenly I'm coughing so much. I was literally not doing this 30 seconds ago before I went live, but whatever, of course. Yeah, so like the Firo run that is actually up on that channel right now is copyright claimed. I'm disputing that one. My Scyther run was copyright claimed. So just to, you know, I feel like videos 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 on a channel shouldn't probably be copyright claimed. And like I said, a bunch of others have those same songs in the background. I'm just not going to bother with it. Because I'm not good enough with editing to try to remove that kind of background noise. I just don't know how to do that. So instead, we're just going to redo those runs here on YouTube, and we're going to just be swapping these VODs over to that channel for basically everything going forward. So yeah, that's a quick update on that particular situation. Let's look at what we got here. Pretty well rounded. There's not anything that jumps out as being super high except for the attack stat. Attack stat is pretty damn good at 92. But even then, it's only what, 11 higher than the next highest one. No, I'm sorry. 7 higher than the next highest one, which is our speed at 85. Unfortunately, we are using the lower of the 2 special stats in Gen 1. We are using the 75 special defense stat for Gen 1. But that does make sense. Nidoking is the weaker of the 2 in terms of defense. It is more strong in offense. And I mean, I guess you could say that either way because special is both in Gen 1, so I don't even know why I said that. Ignore me. HP of 81 is pretty good. Attack of 92 is pretty good. Defense of 77 is pretty good. Special is 75 is pretty good. Speed of 85 is also pretty fucking good. Nothing over 100. He's a very well-rounded Pokemon. As you can see it from all the bars being basically this close to one another. But where Nidoking shines is right here. So we start with Tackle, Horde Attack, Poison Sting, and Thrash. And we learn literally nothing else forever. Those are the only 4 moves that he learns naturally throughout the entire game. But those will be enough. Because we also get all of these. We get Ice Beam, we get Bubble Beam, we get Thunderbolt, we get Earthquake, we get Surf, we get Rock Slide. Like we get so many good moves. We get Body Slam. Like, we get so many incredibly powerful moves. All of the best moves in the game, except for Psychic, basically. Right? Most of them are going off of its weaker special stat. But we do have Earthquake. So this guy is gonna have that problem, kind of the opposite of the problem that we've had recently, where there's not enough good moves to even get to 4 slots, right? We don't even want 4 moves on our Pokemon because all of them are so bad. This guy's got too many good moves, right? So we might be like overriding some moves that are like usually really, really fucking good for moves that are better suited for certain circumstances. So if we're looking at this, what moves do we want on our Pokemon for the majority of the run? Ice Beam. What is Ice Beam good against? Ice Beam is good against Erika's gym, but Ice Beam also only has 10 power points, so we have to be careful with that. Okay, so let's just go let's just go gym by gym, right? So Brock, we're only gonna have these 4. We're probably just gonna thrash and pray because Nidoking's high attack stat plus Thrash's high base power is probably gonna be enough to just destroy Brock just in and of itself. Unless we get bited a lot by the Onyx, right? If we get bited by the Onyx a lot, there's not really a whole lot that we can do. Except for like hit him with Poison Sting. But beyond that, there's not much. By the time we get to Misty, we will have access to Water Gun. But again, I think we just thrash and she dies. I think Thrash is probably going to be the move that we use the most in the early game. It's just really fucking good. It's also really quick, really fast, because you don't have to choose it every time, right? Because it's just auto goes every turn until you stop. By the time we get to Surge, we will have access to Body Slam, which we will teach over Tackle. After Surge, we will have access to Thunderbolt. Do we teach Thunderbolt? That might seem like a weird question to ask, but what does Thunderbolt actually get us? Thunderbolt is super effective against water types, and it's super effective against flying types. How many water types do we run into throughout the rest of the game? I mean, I guess we run into the rival, right? It would basically just be a rival counter, because the only Pokemon that we really run into that this does really well against, up until you get to Lorelei, is the Pidgeot and the Blastoise, right? That's about it. So at that point, we would have Body Slam and Thunderbolt. We would also have Bubble Beam, but Bubble Beam will be replaced by something later. So we would probably have replaced Tackle and Poison Sting at this point. This would be Body Slam. This would be Thunderbolt. Probably Horn Attack as well. Horn Attack would probably be replaced by Bubble Beam. By the time we get to Erika, we will have access to Ice Beam, which would replace Bubble Beam, I think. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ice Beam would replace Bubble Beam. In Gen 1, Fire does not resist Ice, so we're not blocked by that. Did we get rid of Body Slam for Earthquake? What would we have at this point? Body Slam, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Thrash. We would have access to Rock Slide, but that does less for us than any of those moves. Yeah, I think we replace Thrash with Earthquake. What would Body Slam? What does Body Slam actually do for us late game? Do we replace it? Is this one of the runs where we replace Body Slam? I don't think we need Surf. I don't think we need Surf on Nidoking. Ever. You know what? We're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna get into it. I don't need to plan this much. I'm doing a bit too much work here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're just gonna get into it. It's not capturing this for whatever reason. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do the thing. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hey, Charizard. Your name is Blue today. Look at that. Actually remembering to change the options. I used to be so bad about that. I would get to, like, Brock or later before I would remember to change the options. Nope. Do you really want Nidoking as opposed to a Squirtle or Bulbasaur? Yeah. Yes, I would. Imagine beating the first rival fight without taking a single point of damage. Alrighty then. So I think we do fight all of the bug catchers in the forest. I think we do that. We are in literally no danger from them whatsoever. We will quad resist all of their poison attacks. And obviously, since we are a poison type ourselves, we are immune to their we are immune to actually being poisoned. So basically nothing bad can happen to us in the forest. So we are going to fight those guys just to get a little bit of extra experience, just to get a little bit of extra oomph whenever we fight Brock. Because I'm basically going to go straight into 5 of them. Thank you. I'm basically going to go straight into Brock once I get through the gym. Or well, we'll see how the junior trainer goes, right? That does far less damage than I thought it was going to. Interesting. All right, we got our flyer already. I almost saved before this fight. I feel like that's entirely unnecessary. Actually, I probably should have just been using Horn Attack here. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have Horn Attacked and then Thrashed afterwards. Good crit. That was actually really nicely done. You know what? I will kill you. Because I can. What do you mean I missed? I've had to roll one d20 to hit an attack and immediately fumbled. Why am I about to save? I don't need to save for this fight. Super spooky Weedle. Yeah. Also, we're already level 10? That's kind of insane. I'm sorry, we are already level 11. Hey, Brock Deer! What's up, my dude? Alright, do we beat Brock before the 5-minute mark? This is the question of the day. The next question is, do we actually... Actually, the question is, do we outspeed the Onyx? Our base speed is higher than the Onyx, but we are 2 levels lower than it right now. We are just going to try Brock. Immediately. Do we beat Brock? Is this a thing that happens? Oh, that does way less damage than I thought it was going to. Oh, nice crits, though. The confusion is bad. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yo, Matt. What's up? Yeah, the original speedrun. I was talking about that when I got started. 13. Do we outspeed the Onyx? We do! Okay. This is actually really bad. We don't want this to happen. We actually don't want to keep poisoning him because he keeps, like, stacking up bite damage. Ah! Alright. There's death number 1. I kind of... Alright. What can I do? I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, so Brock has 5 full heals per Pokemon. It's not even just 5 full heals, it's 5 per Pokemon. It does so little damage. Oh my god! I died to the Geodude. What the fuck? Alright. Just choosing Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, he just, like, keeps... Like, I don't know why they chose 5 full heals for Brock. Like, that's such a weird choice. Alright, we are gonna have to level up just a little bit, I think. Hello again, Shelby. How are you? Does a tackle kill? No, not quite. Or an attack does. Or an attack one-shots the Weedles at this point. The good thing is we do have a lot of power points to work with, so we're not gonna have to run back to the Pokemon Center a whole lot. No busted double kick. No, that's yellow exclusive, unfortunately. Yeah, that would be great, but no, we do not learn another move naturally. These 4 moves that we have right now are the only ones. We relearn Horde Attack, Poison Sting, and Thrash if we teach another move over them at later levels. But yeah, these are the only 4 moves that we get besides TMs. Hi. What's up, baby girl? We have an early Shelby. I think I'm gonna try again at level 14. And go from there. I think we got a little bit unlucky when it comes to... Fuck off with your miss. What do you mean? 2 nat 1s in a row. I'm very surprised at how much experience Pikachu gives me every time I kill him. You're like in a weird spot, kitten. You know that? She usually likes being on my left shoulder because of her missing leg. It just kind of fits better that way. So her being in this position is just like really, really unusual. There it is. There she goes. There's her normal spot. There you go. All right, Brock, attempt number 3. This time we're not going to try Thrash. Good start. A nice crit on the horn attack. And we went a long time before he started using defense curls, so we were able to get a lot of damage in early on. This is way better than last time. Like, by a fucking lot. Hi. Could you stop? There we go. Oh my god, that has to be the last full heal. Oh no, he crit. Okay, yeah, it was the last full heal. Alright, we're gonna start tackling. We have to thrash, and we just have to... Yay! Oh! So, we lost if that last tackle hit, actually. Which is kind of why I started using... Hi, could you not do that? Alert for a bit. On the bus? Impossible. But yeah, we needed that... We needed that nat 1. We needed to get that miss to be able to survive. Otherwise, his bide would have killed us. Because we were doing 1 damage each. We had 4 health left when he started that bide. So A, we needed a short bide. We needed a 2-turn bide instead of a 3-turn, which is a 50-50. And B, we needed to miss one of our 2 tackles. So one of our 2 tackles, we needed to hit a nat 1 on a d20 roll. I know that that's like your favorite pastime right now, but I need you to stop. Okay? Love you. We are close to getting our first new move. We do pick up Water Gun in... Hey, what did I just say? We are about to pick up Water Gun in the, in Mount Moon, which does give us, type coverage on Rock-type Pokemon, so we're not gonna have to worry about them anymore. I will just thrash you to death. Yeah. How did you live? Sir, I disagree. I still disagree. Honestly, I should just start thrashing on the last Pokemon every time. Honestly. Actually, I could just thrash right here. Yeah, I was about to say, this should one-shot both of them. It did not. That's actually kind of surprising. Nidoking is like just barely not doing enough damage to kill things. And I would appreciate it if it would just, you know, stop that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Hey, today I learned that Zubats give 69 experience. We run away from that. Oh, I didn't actually teach the thing. Let's teach the thing. All right, we will replace tackle with water gun. Do I want extra? I'm gonna fight this guy. Now that we have water gun, this guy is just free as hell and gives a ton of extra experience. Yeah, a guy gave me basically 600-ish extra experience. Could you just not? I'm actually gonna save here just in case we run into a Paris before we get to the. Yep, just in case this. Just in case this thing right here happens. Alright, cool, we got him. Hell yeah. Was a little bit worried that we might do too much damage. Or that the little bastard would just not get in the fucking Pokeball, which happens a lot. Way too much. You only have 2 Pokemon, and they are not physically defensive. He's got what, a Grimer, a Voltor, or yeah, Grimer, Voltor, Coughing. So the Grimer I'm gonna Horn Attack to death, because I do not think that we can. You should die. Yeah, I was about to say you should die to a single Thrash. Oh, 2 crits in a row. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I am not complaining in the slightest. 1 tile left. Really? Literally the last possible tile for an encounter. And it's like, here's a Zubat. Hey, I don't think you've run into too many of these yet. Here's another one. Thank you, game. I appreciate you doing that to me. We will get rid of the Pokeballs. We'll get rid of the Antidote. We'll get rid of Bide. We'll get rid of the Escape Rope. I think we just go in here. Yeah, I think we just do this. Oh. That's actually kind of surprising that... That's right, I don't have Tackle anymore. Oh well, it had 1 health. I don't know if... Gross. I don't know if Crash is the best idea there. And by there, I mean here on Misty. She has X defend. I think we Horn Attack the Staryu to death. That's actually really scary that it did that much damage. Oh, that's right. I'm ground type. What the hell am I doing? Wait, did I save before Misty? I forgot. I forgot. Did I save before Misty? Save state. I'm sure I did. Yeah, okay. I'm ground type. Guys, I'm ground type. I don't know if you know this, but Nidoking is fucking ground type. And Misty has water moves. So why the fuck am I fighting Misty right now? That was really dumb. I should not have done that. I was in a speed... Oh, no, wait. I think he used quick attack. That's what it was. No, no hurting yourself. Stop it. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick because my PS4 control, I don't know if you could really see it that well, but it's glowing red, and I've never seen that before. PS4 controller red light. Oh. Okay, it just means the battery's dying. Alright, that's unfortunate because actually, will this one actually charge it now? No. It's so weird. Like, I have another... So, I have two cords here. I have this one right here that will charge this, but only if it's plugged into the PC. And then I have another one that's plugged into a brick, just like a normal charging brick, that won't. But it'll charge other things. It just refuses to charge my my PS4 controller. It's so fucking weird. I don't understand. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's doing that. But it is just a thing. Alrighty. I don't think I have to really worry about any... You fucking quick attack, son of a bitch. No, why are you like this? That was a 5-turn wrap, by the way. That's literally the worst kind of thing that the Ekans can do. Is a 5-turn wrap. I probably should have healed before I went in, or before I continued on, because I did take a fair bit of damage from the rival fight. I'm just gonna thrash here. What do you mean you survived? Stop surviving! Stop it! Rude. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the Mankey just dies there. What's this? I can never, for whatever reason, I can never remember what this guy has. Alright, so he's got an Ekans and a Zubat. It's probably why, because they're such forgettable Pokemon. You! Oh. That did nothing. So I kind of hugely underestimated how dangerous Misty is going to be. What other dangers do we have that we're going to have to deal with? Why am I about to say for this fight? This fight is free as fuck. Anything with an Alakazam is going to be scary. Oh, I chose Thrash. I didn't mean to do that. Was that a 4-turn Thrash? I thought Thrash was only 2 or 3. I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to do this. Actually, should I grab... You know what? Since I got it, since he's out, I'm going to grab this. Just fuck it, why not? It's Seismic Toss. It's a decent chunk of damage. Or it could also just be money, right? I could just go and sell it. Get a little bit of extra cash. Which might actually allow me to That might actually allow me to pick up an extra vitamin once I get to sell it on. Okay. We got through Staryu without taking damage. I think this means that as long... Okay. Wait, why? No, wait. We were in a speed tie with the Starmie. We were in a speed tie with the Starmie because we went first the first turn and she went first the second turn. Anyway. Yep. We will now replace Water Gun with Bubble Beam. Yeah, I think it was a one shot or a two shot on the Starmie, regardless of that first crit. His crits are not exactly ×2 in Gen 1. There's some weird calculation for them. Now, we could teach Dig to Nidoking. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. The reason I'm not going to do that is because we're not going to keep Dig on Nidoking throughout the entire game, and I want to have Dig for the field move aspect of it in the second half of the game. Because we're going to be getting rid of... We would be getting rid of Dig the instant we get Earthquake. And then that just removes it as a field move for the rest of the game. And I don't think that Dig gives us that much in terms of like type coverage or... Fuck off. All right. I am actually going to see if this actually charges or not, and it's just not showing it. I'm just tired of it. The PC beeping at me and you guys as well. Okay. Here's the thing. I think we teach Body Slam over Horn Attack. Why am I keeping Poison Sting? No, we're getting rid of Poison Sting. Horn Attack is far more helpful than Poison Sting is. This guy's just got 2 fire types that both just evaporate whenever we hit him with Bubble Beam. Oh no. Oh, wait, what? Are we good? I just got a thing saying that I went offline. Are we good? It looks like we might... Why is this not... Okay. Looks like we're fine. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I saw Bubble and I got real scared. I think that guy also has Water Gun, so if he had gone for Water Gun instead of Bubble there, we died for sure. No, stop it. No issues for you? Okay, good. Now, we are immune to... Oh my god. I forgot that we had no fucking health. Oh, Nidoking can't learn Dig? I thought for sure I had seen Dig on his moveset. Oh well, that whole conversation that I was talking about earlier means nothing because we can't learn it regardless. You just have 3 Pikachus, so we're just gonna thrash and they all die. Oh, you have 2 Pikachus. I lied. Haha, I got him. Got him. Anybody believe me? I fooled you. It's just such a good move. Oh my god. On a Pokemon that's this powerful, Thrash is just so fucking good. Always the top left, except for when it's not. So I did not save before I went into this fight. I don't think that that's going to come back to bite me in the ass, but it could. Actually, no. Well, it's possible, but it would require such horrific luck that it's just not going to happen. All right, so there's Thunderbolt. Do I teach Thunderbolt right now? Do I teach Thunderbolt right now? Or do I keep it for later? Do I teach Thunderbolt now or do I keep it for later? I think there's no real problem with me teaching Thunderbolt over, like, Horn Attack. Right? I think we just teach it over Horn Attack. No, stop it. Go away. Oh, what am I doing? I saved instead of using my repel. I went into the menu to use a repel, and I saved instead because I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess we do because of that. That's not the only Slowpoke we're going to be running into in the near future. So, yeah. I think we get rid of Horn Attack for Thunderbolt. That's fine. Because, yeah, this is another slow... Yeah. So, Thunderbolt is a one-shot. Yep. You lived? That's actually... That's just tankier than Bulbasaur? Weird. I do not remember this being a thing. Alright, this guy's a joke, because we could just Bubble Beam all this Pokemon and they all die. We're almost at the level where we never try to learn another move again. Level 33 is when Nidoking tries to relearn Thrash. After that, there's nothing else. What do you have? You have a Oddish and a Pidgey, I think. So I just had a Steam friend notification of a guy going online with 3 different games at the exact same time. I have no idea what just happened. He's playing Magic the Gathering. He's playing Dota. He's playing... I didn't even see the third game, but I know there was a notification. That's surprising that you survived that. That's surprising that you survived that. What the fuck? There's the elixir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the 9. All right. We're going to go through here. We're going to do this one first. And then we do shopping, we pick up. You just have 2 Pokemon. Right. Yeah. Thank God that guy's an idiot, otherwise the rest of the game can't happen. Here's the thing, maybe we keep Thrash. Thrash has just been a really fucking good... No, I think Thrash is a little bit too dangerous once we get to later game. Because the Pokemon we're going to be wanting to use Thrash on are ones that can also just... Like, they tend to be fairly early on in the fight. Which means that... we're going to be confused, which could just end really, really badly for us. The primary one that I'm thinking about is, like, we want a strong physical move to deal with the Alakazam on the champion and in, like, Rival 6 and stuff like that. And in Rival 6, it's not as big of a deal because he comes in fairly late in the fight, but in the champion fight, Alakazam is literally the second Pokemon that he sends out. So there's absolutely no way to tell or to guarantee that we're not going to be taking a lot of confusion damage if we do it that way. So I do think that we get rid of... Let's just burn these real quick. I forgot that I had Bubble... I didn't mean to use Thrash there. That was stupid. Okay, good. Okay, good. We did it. I do think I thrashed the Arbok, though. It... Interesting. It didn't kill regardless. Bubble Beam the Onyx and the Rhyhorn, and then thrash the Kangaskhan, I think. Kangaskhan is such a tanky fucking Pokemon. It surprises me every single time just how much damage that thing can just shrug off and keep going. Like, it was in its... I've already forgot. What is its fucking level? Because I'm level 30. 35. I'm level 35, and I was hitting that thing with Thrash on a Nidoking. And it still took the full 3 hits for it to die. Like, that's impressive. That is an impressive amount of fucking punishment that thing could just shrug off without issue. All right, we do have kind of a decision to make here. Ice Beam, we are going to be teaching Ice Beam. The question is Rock Slide. Do we teach Rock Slide? I don't think we do. I think we teach that over Ice Beam. Or that over Bubble Beam. Try attack we can't learn regardless. Alright, let's think about Rock Slide. What does Rock Slide do for us? Rock Slide is kind of a poor man's Earthquake. It's a decently powerful physical move. It's the best rock type move in the game. It's not 100% accurate. What is it super effective against? Flying types and ice types? Do we need super effective against ice types? Do we need super effective against ice type? Or can we deal without it? You know what? I think the safest thing to do is to just keep it for now. We don't use it, but we keep it. Right? Why do I have so little money? Whatever. I think we buy the calciums here. We are going to need a good chunk of our special stat. Well, we're going to be we're going to be using our special stat for a good chunk of the upcoming fights, right? We're going to be wanting to use a lot of ice beams for the upcoming Erika gym. That's kind of it. Actually, no, that's not. Because we're going to be needing to use either Ice Beam or Thunderbolt against the ghost types in Lavender Tower. I think we can thrash our way through most of these Pokemon. I think we want to save Ice Beam for the evolved ones, right? I say as I'm using not Thrash. Alright, so we'll Ice Beam one of these, and then I think we Thrash on the last three. Is it a guaranteed 3-hit in Gen 1? Wait, I'm gonna look up Thrash in Gen 1. Gen 1 Thrash. Oh, it's a 3 to 4. Okay. Okay. It's 3 to 4 in Gen 1. It's dropped down to 2 to 3 after Gen 1, but in Gen 1 it's 3 to 4. That's actually really good to know. Also, Thrash is just destroying even the evolved Pokemon. Pretty nice. I like it. Let's see if it kills the Gloom. It does not. That's what I was... Oh. That's actually really lucky. That was... Okay, we need to stop playing games. We need to start using Ice Beam. Yeah, the whole Stun Spore thing. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the whole Stun Spore thing. Okay, so Erika, I don't think Erika beats us. I don't think there's a way for her to beat us. A, we are so much higher level than she is. Holy shit. You know what? I think I don't worry about the Tangela, and then we just Ice Beam the Vileplume. Freeze. Damn. Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. A, we're just so much higher level than she is, and B, our special stat is pretty decent, and all of our attacks are just going to be hitting for neutral damage, so that's not really that big of a deal either. Alright, there we go. We did it. We did the thing. I don't have fly, because I fucking forgot. As I always do. I always forget fly. Why do I always forget fly? Wait, no I didn't. No, I didn't. I have it. I have the thing. I don't know why I'm still in Saffron. I literally came in here to get the flight point, but, you know. How are we looking on... We can Thunderbolt. That's fine. Hi, friend. I forgot that he had that already. This guy is so unfortunate. His placement is just really bad. Because, like, so the game... You may have noticed that that rival's Pokemon were much lower level than Erika's. That is because the game expects you to come into Lavender... Because, like, obviously the game expects you to, you know, explore the towns as you come to them, right? So it expects you to come into the tower and not leap. Fuck you. Your fucking prowess bullshit. Stop it! Oh my god, am I gonna die to this? No! I died! Alright, it's fine. Oh my god. That's fucking annoying. We actually have to take the death because I have not saved in a very long time. I can't believe I died to that. Alright, well, that's death number 3. Thank you. Thanks for that. I can't believe that happened. Wow. Get out of here. Fuck off. I don't even want to see your ugly face, Ghastly. Wow, I can't believe I died to a Ghastly. Wow. Alright. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Stop. Stop! Oh my god! So I've mentioned this a couple of times. As a kid, I used to think that Lick had a 100% paralysis rate because I literally never saw it not freeze the person. I had only ever seen it at just freeze the person. Or I'm sorry, not freeze, but paralyze. I had never not seen it paralyze. See, I could deal with Nightshade. Just hit me with Nightshade all the time. I don't mind. Just fuck off with that Confuse Ray and shit. Oh no! There you go. I killed you a second time. Hope you enjoyed it this time better. It is a little bit fucked up where it's like, yeah, Team Rocket actually just murdered this Pokemon. They just killed it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nice. Level 40. Level 40 before we get out of Lavender Tower. Jesus Christ. I feel like the first guy should probably be the final guy here. Because the first, like, this guy's got a fucking Eradicate. That's not really that big of a deal. The other guy's got a Golbat, which actually is, you know, Golbat's kind of tanky. It can dish out a lot of status effects and damage and stuff. I feel like that's a better, I feel like that's a better, fucking words. Why are they so difficult? I feel like that's a better final boss type Pokemon for Lavender Tower. What is TM19? The fuck are you? What is TM19? Seismic Toss. Holy shit, I forgot I had that move. Get rid of it. TM48, that's Rock Slide. TM21 is useless to me. Nugget is useless to me. We buy 10 of them. Alright, I think we finally get rid of Thrash here by going and picking up Earthquake. Despite Thrash having been really good for us, I do think that I'm going to go off of use Thunderbolt here. First off, Carbos. Give me that speed. Yes. Yeah, we get rid of Thrash. Thrash locks us into the move, which is not great. It is not great. We do not want to be locked into the move. Speaking of Earthquake, Thrash has served us well, but it is time to move on. Not that way. What do we... Also, the fact that Earthquake is stab. Stab Earthquake is kind of strong. You know, a little bit OP. Where's that super potion? There you are. I don't think that this fight's going to be that difficult. Thunderbolt, the Pidgeot. It hits with a quick attack. It survived. Okay. Growlithe we hit with Earthquake and it dies. Execute we hit with Ice Beam and it dies. Alakazam we hit with Earthquake. No fucking way! 10%. No! We died because 10% and 50%. Eat dicks. You're the worst, Gabe. I hate you so much. My god. Psybeam has a 10% chance to confuse. Fusion is a 50% chance of you hitting yourself. Therefore, it's a 5% chance that just happened. And see, that's how the game is usually going to go. The vast majority of the time, that is how that will go. But no. I'm a little bit worried about the champion fight after that one. The fact that we were not able to one-shot the Blastoise is kind of scary. Do I just have like a potion? I do. Okay. Yeah, the fact that we were not able to one-shot the Blastoise there is pretty scary. Because so the Blastoise there does not have anything better than like Bubble or potentially Water Gun. Um, the next time we see the rival, he's going to have Hydro Pump. And he's going to spam Hydro Pump on the Blast. Well, actually, no, he's going to have a 50-50. He's going to either hit us with Hydro Pump or he's going to use Withdraw. Right? So he has a 50-50 chance of either absolutely destroying me, 100%, or doing literally nothing. Haha, I win. My Nido is better than your Nido. Alright, we will heal now because there's nothing else for us to do. I am not fighting Sabrina yet. Nope, we're not doing that. That's not happening. We are what level? We are level 43. So is she, and she is much faster. I ain't playing that game. Yep. Yeah, Snorlax super grumpy and mad because I woke him up. He was taking a nap. Honestly, if I like, honestly, if I, oh, I didn't get a bike. Whatever. We're cheating. We're not cheating. We're just being persistent. Honestly, if somebody came up next to me and started blowing a horn in my fucking ear when I'm sleeping, I'd probably headbutt the sumbitch too. Like, let's be real. I do not blame Snorlax at all in the slightest for its actions there. I would do the same. It's like, dude, the fuck? I'm sleeping. Why would you do that? I just like that, like, reasoning. It's like, blow this flute next to sleeping Pokemon and they'll wake up. It's literally just like a fucking air horn or some shit. Like, no fucking way. I would never have figured. How do you wake up this sleeping Pokemon? Ah, gotcha. Intelligent. I just want there to be a mod for Pokemon that's entirely the same. There's absolutely no difference whatsoever in the game, except for that. It just changes the sound, because, like, you know, I have the sound turned off because we're going at 4 times speed, and the sound is just a jumbled fucking mess at 4 times speed. But you know, there is an actual like melody that comes out whenever you play the Poke Flute. I just want it to not. I just want there to not be a melody and them to just replace that sound file with a fucking air horn. Just do that for me and I'd be perfectly happy. How many earthquakes do I have left? 3. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We are about to use one of these on earthquake. That's probably the best thing for us to do. That gets us exactly enough earthquakes for 1 for every Pokemon that we want to use earthquake on for the rest of the fight, right? I mean, because like, I would like to be able to use earthquake on these guys, but it's not like super important. Why would you use poison gas? Sorry, I'm a Nidoking. You are a dumb. Actually, I probably should have. It probably would have been safer for me to use earthquake on the Hypno, and just use like a body slam for one of those coughings. TM6 contains Toxic. It allows you to interact in old Call of Duty lobbies. Oh, I was doing so good at exactly stopping on all of my key items. I was doing so good. me in. Let's get the max repels up at the top again. There we go. Carbos is speed. We have not yet used that many. I think we've only actually used one Carbos so far. Give me that sweet, sweet protein. Give me all the attack ups. All right. I could go to Saffron. Oh, actually, I could go to Saffron and deal with what's it called? Sabrina. Or I could go down to Cinnabar, and deal with Blaine. I think I want to deal with Blaine first. First, we're gonna come over here. I'm just going to the mart real quick. 48 is Rock Slide. I want to keep that. TM6 can go away. TM40 can go away. TM32 can go away, and the Revive can go away. Alright. Alright. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick. We will be back in a moment. And yeah, I'll go over to my break screen. See you guys in a second.
One eternity later.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the extended break. But here we are. I'm going to reset to my most recent save. I did save right before I left on the break. Just to try and get a more accurate time. But yeah, alright, so we are going to be heading down to Cinnabar. I keep wanting to say Fuchsia. Heading down to Cinnabar. We're going to get Blaine's gym finished up, and then we will go back and do Sabrina. Because she scares me. Alakazam, I think, it's not probably. It is the biggest threat to this particular run. We are not overly fast. We're not, like, super slow. But we need to be many levels higher than an Alakazam to be able to outspeed it. And Alakazam, with its super high special, our okay but not incredible special, they are most likely going to one-shot us if they ever use Psychic. Which I know that Sabrina's cannot learn Psychic, so we don't have to worry about that at least. But I would prefer not to have to deal with that. In general. Let's go here. Let's sell a couple of things. Oh, wait. Let's use a couple of things first. Calcium. Still getting the special raises. Interesting. I was expecting that to be completely finished by this point. I guess, do we just not run into too many? That is Solar Beam. Get rid of that. Blizzard. I don't think that we're ever going to need anything stronger than Ice Beam. Right? I don't think that we ever need to risk Blizzard. Let's think about this for a second. What are we going to be using Ice Beam on? Right? We're going to be using it on Dragonair, Aerodactyl, Dragonite, Pidgeot, potentially. We could also use Thunderbolt. We do not need to use Blizzard on the Pidgeot. Uh, basically, we could use either Thunderbolt or Ice Beam on all of Bruno's fighting types. We're going to be using Ice Beam on the Onyxes, but Ice Beam is more than enough to one-shot the Onyxes. Ice Beam is also going to be... also, the only one of the 4 Pokemon that I listed for Lance that can actually hurt me is the Aerodactyl. An Aerodactyl is most likely going to be one-shot by Ice Beam regardless. Because the rest of them are all going to be locked into using either Agility or, in the case of the Dragonite, also Barrier, right? What else are we going to be using that on? We could use it on the Golbat in Agatha. Oh, the Executor. The Executor. That, okay, there's an interesting question. Does Ice Beam one-shot the Executor? Okay, I think we're going to keep Blizzard just in case. I think we keep Blizzard just in case Ice Beam doesn't one-shot the Executor. That way we have a backup. I didn't heal. $13 more. Oh, I'm also... Oh, wait a second. Why does my stream preview... So this is a weird thing. My stream preview on my YouTube studio keeps getting delayed. Like, it's not live most of the time, which is just really fucking weird. Where am I going? Celadon. So we did not ever grab this other PowerPoint up, which I want to get. So we want to use that on the, no! On Earthquake. We did just see that, Body Slam is enough for the unevolved Pokemon, but I do want to save Earthquake for the evolved ones. Earthquake, even when it's not super effective, Earthquake is going to be doing nearly twice as much damage as Body Slam. Body Slam with an 85 base power. Earthquake after stab is 150. As opposed to 170, which would be double. Basically, we have a ground type Hyper Beam without a recharge. Okay. I was not expecting the Ponyta to survive. I mean, I guess it is level 41, so that does make some sense. Okay, so from here, we have Sabrina still, which if we hit Sabrina, we're gonna kill her. Sabrina just doesn't really have, like, her Pokemon are fast and offensive, right? If you hit them with a fucking piece of paper, they fall over and explode. So as long as we can get an Earthquake off on all of her Pokemon, we should beat them. After that, there's Giovanni, which we have Ice Beam for Giovanni. So I'm not overly worried about that guy. Rival 6. That's like the next major person that I'm worried about after Sabrina is Rival 6. And I think that we are probably going to outspeed at the point by the time we get to Sabrina. Right, because we're level 49, her ace is level 43. Um, so we don't really have too much to worry about on that end, right? Like I said, we do need to be multiple levels higher than the Alakazam to be able to outspeed it. I do not know what level we need to be. I do not know the speed of her Alakazam. I didn't heal before I came in here. That was really fucking stupid. We're going to remedy this particular mistake. We're going to go heal. Body slam should kill. Yeah. Thunderbolt kills. Needs to mime. Here. Earthquake absolutely destroys the ghost types. The ghost types of Gen 1 have very, very bad physical defense relative to all their other stats. And Earthquake being super effective just absolutely rips them apart. It's kind of great. So we don't have to worry about these guys. After these guys, we got the Slowbro, which dies to a Thunderbolt. Most likely, it might survive one. I don't know. We're also level fucking 50. We are really high level for this gym right now. Level 51 even. How many more did we have? We have, what does it say, 6? 7. We got 7 Earthquakes left. That's more than enough. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't survive. I mean, we are 13 levels higher than it is, so that does make some sense. All right, Sabrina. Do I outspeed your Alakazam? I think at this point I definitely do, right? I don't think that there's any way that I don't outspeed the Alakazam. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. So that's good to know, as long as we are at least 8 levels higher than the fucking Alakazam. We outspeed and can one-shot. So Giovanni's going to be a joke. There's nothing really that he can do. Both Ice Beam and Earthquake can just rip through his Pokemon. This Tauros survives so many things that it has absolutely no right to survive. I probably should actually anything. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what I should be using on the fighting types. Because there's not really a good answer to that. Because Ice Beam and Thunderbolt obviously don't kill them. Dog Trio's paper thin, so whatever I hit him with. I should have body slammed the Dog Trio, honestly. That way I could save my Earthquakes for more powerful Pokemon. Oh, I guess I just Earthquake? I guess I just Earthquake them. That's fine. I could do that. That works. Rhyhorn, we Ice Beam. How many Pokemon does... He's got 5 Pokemon, Giovanni? Yeah. It still feels so weird to me that in these games, there are There's basically nobody that ever has a full 6 Pokemon team. Like, the fact that the 8th gym leader still doesn't have a full team of 6 Pokemon just is so weird to me. You don't die to a body slam. It's so weird. I mean, I guess, again, like, Earthquake does do basically twice the damage of body slam. Not quite, but very, very close. Alright, you. I don't think that I need to save here, but I'm going to do it just for some safeties. Just in case some bullshit happens. I like Gen 1 miss, and he somehow manages to cheat his way into landing a horn drill or some shit. How the fuck? Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold up. Hold up. How? How? The Nidoking has a higher special and higher defense and more health than Nidoking does, right? Wait, let's just double check. Let's just double check. Nidoking, Bulbapedia. All right, stats. Okay, I'm sorry. They have the same special in Gen 1, 75. They have the same special in Gen 1, 75. She has more health than Nidoking, and they are the same level. So how did Nidoking survive when Nidoking did not? It's cheating, and I don't appreciate it. It's cheating. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Just to cut it the fuck out. Should I meme my way through the Elite Four and just spam Fisher? It actually doesn't work because Fisher doesn't have enough power points, but it would be funny as hell. Try to get at least one Fisher kill on every Elite Four member. Alright, here's the test. Do we outspeed this Alakazam? I'm gonna bet that we do not. That's my assumption. I am betting that we do not. We'll see. We shall see. I do. Interesting. That's Gen 1 miss. But he was fully paralyzed, so we just skipped a turn, basically. It's fine. Everything's fine. We won. Okay, so we outsped that Alakazam. Does that mean that we outspeed the champions Alakazam? What level am I right now? Level 55? Hmm. Do I outspeed the champions Alakazam? What level is the champions Alakazam? One second. Gen 1 champion Pokemon. $59? So we will be more than... Really? It's only 59? Huh. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we will be more than 5 levels higher than that guy. So I guess, yeah, we just outspeed the Alakazam, which basically means that the only real threat... There's 2 threats in the champion fight, I think. Executor and Blastoise, then. Because we're not going to outspeed the... Or we're not going to one-shot the Blastoise. And I would be very surprised if we I keep saying outspeed. I would be very, very surprised if we actually one-shot the Executor. I fully expect to need to two-shot both of them. We do still have the potential to... We can teach Blizzard for the Executor, but we cannot teach Thunder for the Blastoise. The Blastoise is far more dangerous to us than the Executor is, right? It's kind of debatable, right? Because the Executor could put us to sleep, and then it's just RNG as to whether or not we ever fucking wake up again. Whereas the Blastoise could just hit us with Hydro Pump and we just explode, right? So it's a different kind of danger, but I do think that the Blastoise's danger poses more of an immediate danger than the Executor. We got out of Victory Road without running out of the second max repel. That means that our pathing was pretty good. Stop trying to withdraw Pokemon that don't exist. Oh, wait, no. Alright, I'm gonna try it without going and buying more vitamins and all that stuff, because I don't think that we need them. Let's save. Do I just pop all 10 here? Probably, right? Yeah, there's no reason not to. So we're just gonna pop all 10 rare candies here. And we're gonna see how this goes. When was the last time we died? The last time we died was in Lavender Tower to a ghost that just... We just got fucked by RNG real hard. Do we die here? Alright. I forgot. Thunderbolt, T-Bolt, T-Bolt, all the peoples. Slowbro can use water gun against us, but that's the best that it can do. Yeah, the Lapras is a bit scary. But not too bad. We're not going to be really using Thunderbolt here anyway, so we could just continue. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Actually, a little bit surprised that Ice Beam was a one-shot for the Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. God damn, Machamp is so much tankier than everything else that this guy's got. It's kind of insane. I still don't even need to use an elixir or anything like that, because we're going to be using Earthquake on everybody here except for the Golbat. And I fully expect to one-shot everybody in this fight. I would be absolutely astonished if anybody here is able to survive. That was a crit, but I don't think it mattered. That was also a crit, but again, I don't think it mattered. This is the first fight where I think I might want to... I mean, there's no reason not to pop an elixir at this point. Yeah, this guy dies to Thunderbolt. Everybody else dies to Ice Beam. It'll be really interesting to see if we outspeed the Aerodactyl. We do. But we don't one-shot. But a crit Hyper Beam is still not enough to kill us. Get fucked. God damn, this Pokemon's good. It feels good to play a Pokemon that's actually really strong. It feels really good to just play a really powerful Pokemon sometimes. You know, it's fun to play the challenge ones a lot, you know, because there's a lot of problems that you gotta be really creative and all this stuff. But every once in a while, it just feels really fucking good to just be like, I win because fuck you. It feels good. All right. Executor, Ice Beam, doesn't even do half. Okay, so what this tells me that Blizzard doesn't matter. Blizzard will not do, well, Blizzard will two-shot. Comes down to this. We crit! Get fucked, video game. I win. Wait, why is... I just realized the tracker's not up. Give me 1 second. I win. We had so much health left, I don't even know if a Hydro Pump killed us there. It would do a ton of damage to us, but I think we're tanky enough that we would be able to survive at least one Hydro Pump. 68 and 521.